People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Am I live? Of course I'm live. First things first. Good morning, people. Obviously, people deluded. I'm back again. Thank you very much for everybody tuned in. If you're in the United Kingdom, good morning. Anywhere else over this world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And of course, in some places, good night. Hope everyone's doing well and safe. Hope everyone's doing healthy. And I wish you and your loved ones continued health. Hope you had a great week last week, moving that much closer to any goals, hopes, dreams, ambitions, aspirations you have, people. And I hope that, I hope next week is filled with an abundance. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. And yeah, man, the international break's finally done. We can get back to Premier League watchalongs. It's Liverpool against Watford. It is what it is. First things first, one love to the Twitch gang. You lot are like Bukayo Saka. One love to YouTube. You lot are Reece Nelson, unfortunately. But nonetheless, I appreciate you lot. Please make sure you're following and subscribing across both channels. Trying to get to 10,000 on Twitch and beyond, obviously. And trying to achieve that holy grail of 50,000 on YouTube. Now, in relation to the lineups, I'll do them in a second for you guys, people, but I appreciate you lot for tuning in. As I was saying, any comments, questions, talking points, feel no sort of way to get them in. Tino, I appreciate that. Again, some of you might be saying, what the hell is he talking about? That's because Tino has dropped the subs bench of both teams for man, which makes life a lot easier. Don't forget, people, Manchester United, Leicester next Monday, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Champions League on Tuesday, Wednesday, Europa League on Thursday. We're back, man. The grind don't stop. Tino, shout to you for that one day as well, man. So yeah, I mean, the only thing is for me to do my job, innit, really, and just put the actual proper lineups there. In fact, let me do what I was doing before when I was putting the subs bench last. So you lot see the important info first. So that's that. I'll do the lineups in a sec. One love, Tino, man. Serious playmaking there. So yeah, man. Hope you're doing well, man. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm good, man. I'm here to watch. I'm happy that the Premier League's back. I'm doing fit. I'm doing healthy. Birthday's in 2 weeks. I'm getting into a bit of a funny move, considering what I've done in my life, what I haven't achieved, what I have achieved, and things like that. But other than that, I'm calm, man. I hope it's a good game of football. Obviously, in light of the title race and things, I'm a bit nervous for Crystal Palace on Monday. I hope that, whoever's playing West Ham, whoever's playing Spurs, and whoever's playing United, I hope they all do their jobs, man. Josh, everybody else, appreciate you. Look, come on, Ian. Danny said, good luck to Watford. Always enjoyed playing you people since Luther, Bessett, and Barnes days. I think you're capping because I see you say you had exams and that. Now you can do exams at any age, but that I just don't think you're old enough. I think you're capping about that John Barnes, Luther, Bessett thing. Man are saying 3-0 Liverpool, Jota to bag as usual. He's in my FPL team, so I hope he does his thing. Shout out to you, man. You've been missing for a minute. When you get in the emotes for the subs, Matisse knows how he's got a selection of Sulan, man. Sulan. Big up Matisse, but that's good for Matisse, man. Man, I focused on this. Sulan, man. Soon. Apparently, Ben Foster's set to make his 200th Watford appearance, and you can imagine, when Salah and Cole bury him in front of goal, he's going to have quite the interesting YouTube video to speak about. I do think generally he's a bit of a pioneer. I think a lot of YouTubers will do that. I mean, when I say YouTubers, I mean footballers. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's knock the lineup out quickly, man, because I don't really want to be doing this. So let's do the things we hate first. Now, obviously, Jurgen Klopp was doing the passion merchant thing in relation to the build-up of this game. He said 12:30 needs the Liverpool atmosphere, and if they win, they put pressure on City. I do think out of Liverpool and City, someone might drop points. It feels like it's funny season in the air. If you're a Liverpool fan, of course, you hope that's against Burnley for City, and you're hoping Watford and Roy Hodgson can do a thing, although he probably will help his former club out. I can't see anything other than a Liverpool win. Now, we're at that point of the season where funny things can happen, but you just never know. Ooh, what's all this about? What's all this ain't about? Yeah. What? What are you talking about? You're moving breaky, man. Anywho. Like, we're having problems with the lineup, ain't we, mate? Alright, so let's do this lineup thing quickly, man. Lord knows I don't want to be here doing this. As the work, can you reset my workspace as well, Adobe, please? Like, reset everything, man. It just looks a bit booky. The fuck? Now I can't. Hey, close this, man. What the hell is happening here? I reset everything, man. It's like I've just moved everything around. A reset, please. The fuck? Hey, we're not gonna have lineups if I can't find this shit, people. What the hell has actually happened with it? Close this, man. What the fuck's happened with my lineup here? Technical difficulties, people. We're sitting on the case. Let me see what you lot are saying before we try this again, man. DG, do you think 5 subs will give clubs the safety cushion to play kids? No, because they're still going to want to win games, innit? Really and truly. You're just always going to play the players you think are ready. And okay, cool. We're back with the lineups. Everything's cushy again. Let's get this lineup done, man. Liverpool. Bro, what the fuck is happening here? I think this thing is bugging out, you know, people. All right, we're back. Bugging out, but yeah, finally I can type Alisson's name. I don't know why the football gods don't want me to have my lineup, but nonetheless, that's one. Alisson, obviously, is Trent. Well, hey, Joe Gomez, forgotten man, you're still about. You've got an opportunity, man, and there's like, you know, with the World Cup and whatnot. I think Joe Gomez, if he plays, I don't see why he can't force his way into the team. I can't lie, I'd rather him than Mings and them sort of man there, but. What I can't deny is his stock has fallen, isn't it? He's forgotten man at Liverpool now. Obviously, he's competing with Matip, he's competing with Van Dijk, where Van Dijk's a myth for anyone trying to get ahead of him, unless you're better than him. Matip's been a solid addition for Liverpool for a number of years. They just shelled out, 50 or so million on Konate. So I don't know. You're not going to get too many opportunities to play right back, so take them. And clearly Liverpool have City. I think they've got City next week, so they've probably said, you know what, Trent, cool off. If we need, he probably is on the bench. If we need you, we need you. But let's let you rest, and then you go again next week against City, where you probably will start. Curtis Jones gets a start as well. You've got no Fabinho, right? To be fair, Watford are probably going to sit back. You'd imagine if there's any games where you could afford to take their seatbelt, that is Fabinho off, it would be a game like this. And to be fair, you've still got Henderson there, who probably will do it differently, but will probably take that role of being the most reserved, withdrawn and reserved midfielder within that 3-man midfield that Liverpool have deployed. You've got Curtis Jones again, good player. I like Curtis Jones a lot. I know Harvey Elliott's the flavour of the month, and can't lie, Harvey Elliott's wavy, but Jones is decent, man. You see, there's a couple players just coming through Liverpool's academy, finding little roles for themselves within that. And you look at him, Harvey Elliott, Trent to a slight degree, they're somewhat the future of Liverpool. You know, you look at Firmino, Salah, and these sort of guys, they're the present. They're here for now. Obviously, Salah can still be playing for a number of years, but yeah, man, you get where I'm going. So that's Jones, Salah, who's playing through the middle, Firmino, Bobby Dazzler. What a player he is. Firmino, number 9. And then you've got Jota and Salah in particular. My FPL needs you. If you lot are going to batter Watford today, you two in particular need to score. What happened to Mane? Fair enough. It is what it is. So that's Liverpool's lineup done on my end. Fuck is JP? João Pedro. Why didn't Google just write Pedro or João Pedro? Why did they put JP? What's the point of that? Fuck. Anywho. So hard to just put João Pedro. Alright, cool. He actually is number 10, so I put him in a perfect place. Doing it from front to back. You've got Pedro. You've got Hernandez. 29. Slap that Hernandez in there. Cool. And then who else have you got in there? You've got Mr. 23 Saar. Why do I just feel like Saar's done something against Liverpool before? Feels weird seeing Jurgen Klopp without a cap. I can't lie, he hasn't got his cap on today. Can't lie, you can see what the international break does for managers. Like, I can't lie, Klopp, as good as Liverpool have, you can see a manager being a manager is stressful. He actually looks, his skin is glowing and that. Like, being a manager is stressful, man. I can't lie. He actually looks glowing. Like, the break done him well. Doesn't matter what your team is doing, where they are in the league. Being a manager is a different sort of stress. I could only imagine. You got a million things to focus on. No respite, really and truly. Even in the international break, you still got to be planning shit. You've got Loiza, who I can't lie. I hope someone in the Liverpool team leaves something on him. You know, let him know you're there, sort stuff in the tackles, because he's a bit of a see you next Tuesday. And a top see you next Tuesday at that as well. Absolute cunt, if I'm completely honest with you. Thinks he's Johnny Big Bollocks in that. Yo, what's going on? There's a problem with your skybox. I ain't got time for this, lad. So yeah, it looks like just as you know, maybe someone from Watford cut off my TV because for some reason it's acting now. Might have to go and reset that downstairs. I can't lie, I fucking hate this Sky Qbox shit. Well, let's see if plugging it out and back in a sec will do the job. But yeah, let's just focus on one thing at a time. We're gonna have a good time. Loza, who's your defenders now? You've got Kamara. If I remember correctly, you did quite well against us. Must be an Arsenal if you don't know. I'm an Arsenal fan. You got your left back there. Who's your right back? Firmino, who again follow the runners. Who else you got at centre back? Samir and Kabasele. Samir 22. Been watching this TV since I've woke up, and now that I actually have to watch it to watch TV, it's acting. When the screen goes blank, press the home button to get started. Okay, cool. It's not blank yet, so don't know what you want me to do, mate. Okay, now I'm on the leg for this nonsense. Who's in goal for Watford? Now that's Kabasele. Number 1, Foster. Appreciative to all of you lot tuned in. I'll be back with you lot in a second, people. That's the lineup done. Let's save this and export this. And then on the left and right hand side, we'll be there. And I have to make sure I can actually watch the game. Where's OBS now? There we go. There we go. Bob's about to be your uncle. And you can see on the left and right of me, you can see the lineups of both Liverpool and Watford, respectively. Let me see what you lot are saying, because I've been gone for a hot second, man. Keep running up the likes if you're on YouTube. DG gonna really need that 65-inch TV for his birthday. Now, I appreciate that. It's not even a TV issue. It's not even a TV issue. It's not even that, man. Do we get to see the game? Well, brother, if you're gonna if you've got a link to it, go watch it. Oh yeah, that. You can watch whatever you want if you use your internet wisely. You can be whatever you want to be in this life, bro. I'm still here, people, obviously. You know, behaving like Bruno Fernandes against the top 6 sides, disappearing acts. You can't see, man. Or moving like Salah when he plays for Egypt and he's out of that clock system and you remove the clock tax. I had to, man. Don't get touchy with me, people. It's a joke. It's all entertainment. I think we're back. But when I say back, I don't think we're completely back. You know, I wouldn't mind watching Blackpool versus Notts Forest, but I'm not really. There we have it. Here we have it. Everything's cushy again. Woo-wee. Let me go and get some water quickly, people. I'll be back in a second. Oh, it's raining down Liverpool. It's raining down these sides. None of that foolishness. We don't need that, man. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that today, man. Anyways, I'm back again, man. Dun 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 dun. Back again. I'm predicting a 5-6-0 battering. Big up DG Nation. Come on. DG, who do you think has the highest ceiling, Jones or Elliott? And I hope you're blessed. I'm good, my guy. Whew. Do you know what? I've seen Curtis Jones. I've probably seen more of Curtis Jones, like week in, week out. I'm not even talking when he played for Liverpool. Like I've seen, but the one game that will stick out, and it's not really an accomplishment at 23's level, he tore Bellerin. Like when I say he tore Bellerin a new one, absolutely terrorized him at Boreham Wood. And I've seen a lot of what he does for England. I think, I don't know, because I think Harvey Elliott needs to be a bit more less humble. Let his nuts hang a bit, like Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones got a bit of a positive chip on his shoulder. But I just think over 90 minutes, I prefer what Harvey Elliott does. I think there's better ball retention. I think he's actively involved in the game a bit more. I do think Curtis Jones probably a stronger dribbler. I'd probably say Harvey Elliott. I really like Harvey Elliott. But I don't really know. It's a good question, and one that probably have to see go on, really. I think Sarr helped end their unbeaten run. Sarr was the only one who sunk their unbeaten hopes that season they won the league. DG scored a brace that game. That's where it's coming from. Surprised you still remember this loads of Donny because he's a pussy, like, he's like, that's the only reason. Did I miss the match predictions? I didn't say no match predictions, but you can get them in if you want, people. For me, 3-4-0 Liverpool. Again, football has a hard way of humbling us. This probably means that Watford will fight to the death and Liverpool will have to break them down and it'll be a 1-0 victory. But if, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Looking at this game, Klopp has said it publicly, we need, the fans need to be on it. The players need to be on it. We're chasing City and that we need to win games. So you can only imagine what time it is, what he's told. If he said that in the public, what's he privately told these players? And at some point, I don't think the manager can't be the one to tell you everything. Liverpool's players have been there, done it. They know exactly what winning today does. They know that it carries an insurance policy going into the City game, and it puts pressure on City. And City's the same logic when they kick off. So that is what it is, man. Big up Omar, come on. And Ramadan Mubarak to any of the Muslim viewers out there that are, obviously taking part in Ramadan. May God make it easy for you lot. I know it's not easy, but yeah, man, it is what it is. Yeah, Elliott's a bit of a weirdo off the field. Liverpool is my love. Shout out to you. 4-0 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool. Mane dropped to protect Salah's ego. I don't know. I don't think it's because of that, but you never know, man. You never know. And I mean, the best thing Salah can do is forget about the Egypt thing. Now you're here with Liverpool. You're not going World Cup. It is what it is. You can still have a decent season. Sometimes the best way to forget about something is just to focus on the next thing, really. So we'll have to see exactly what happens in that regards. Don't forget, people, Manchester United, Leicester, after this, across YouTube and Twitch. I felt, I need to get my numbers up on YouTube, so we need to open this up. Crazy. Arsenal related news. Let's DM myself to that. So yeah, there we are. Man said 150 million for Declan Rice, your boy, innit? You are taking the piss, David Moyes. 150 mils. Bracy. All right, I hear that. 5-0 Liverpool. Got to back my guy Pep, but Liverpool and City are definitely giving off 18-19 vibes. The manager is Roy Hodgson. Just watched your video about 4 years ago about Benassia. Man, what a prediction. Ball, bro. Forza Milan. I don't know for Ball, but I appreciate that nonetheless, man. I woke up, went to grab water, then realized I can't drink it. Don't worry, man. Hey, Singapore, shout out to you lot. It's probably stupid o'clock, probably late around your sides, but I appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to everyone, man. So yeah, hopefully it's a good game of football. Should we get another prediction going? Again, if you're on YouTube, you're missing out, but you lot just have the who wins thing. On Twitch, who scores first? Let's go. Let's get some Watford guys in there. João Pedro, let's say Hernandez. Let's just put other. No, we can't. We put the Watford thing. And then for Liverpool, obviously, Jota, you're in my FPL team. Salah, you're in my FPL team. Yes, we have to put Firmino, but part of me just wants to put Jones. I feel like Jones or Matip, but some unlikely goal scorer is going to bag today, as typically is the case. Come on, Reds, put the pressure on Monopoly Chester FC. I'm going 3-0 Liverpool. So no one's really giving Watford a snowball's chance, respectfully to Watford fans out there. Like, you can't really blame people in it. Like, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but got to give us something to work with. Watford, in it. Have to see exactly what's going on. 7 minutes until kickoff, folks. 7 minutes until kickoff. So you see what's going on around the world in football. Let's go on Sky Sports. Chelsea fans plan protest against the Rickett family's ownership bid. Apparently, Pepper said Ten Hag could be the one for Man City, and Ten Hag's refused to rule out. For Man United, Ten Hag's refused to rule out joining Manchester United. And Ranić has said young, hungry players needed for United's rebuild. I don't give a fuck what Gary Neville's had to say. Holgate's bigging up Lampard. I don't think anyone wants to hear that. I don't give a fuck about that either. So yeah, man, it's a slow news day in terms of football. So we're just gonna have to deal with this game. Real Madrid to challenge Arsenal for Karim Adeyemi. The dream is free to hustle so separately, but please, if that can happen, please allow me, man. Please, my heart needs Karim Adeyemi, man. Obviously, footballing sense, and that would be the guy for us. We need that. I've been spreading the propaganda for years. I fell in love with him from a footballing sense when I saw him play in the youth league, which is the youth equivalent to the Champions League. Crazy. Watching closely, Loaiza. Let's see how he performs. He plays as an 8. Well, fuck him. Like, I hope he plays shit. He's a pussy. Like, thinks he's Johnny Big Bullets. He can take on the world and fight everyone. Fuck him. Somebody needs to leave in a positive way. Leave something on him, man. That's the first thing. First 5 minutes, bang. I don't advocate injuries. I do want him to feel something though. First 50-50. And then again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Appreciate the Australians locked in. Watford, if they do a massive upset against Liverpool last year, that's why they lost the league. So everything is possible. Don't know, anything's possible in football, man. Dennis off the bench can cause problems. Would have thought he would have been starting. Man said, big up yourself, my brother. Appreciate that. You're the commentator in my ears while I get overtime to feed my family on a Saturday. Shout out to all the 9-to-5ers and grinders, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you for tuning in. Strikers market is so meaty like most positions. It is, but man, for scout stuff, find something, Before Haaland was, again, I'm reaching a bit, but Haaland's been there from the Under-20s World Cup. That's just my radar. Now, I wasn't screaming in the Under-20s World Cup, Haaland's going to be a star in that, but Haaland's been there. Lautaro Martinez was there, Julian Alvarez is now gone to City, was there. Vlahovic was there, Go and scout. Or as one thing that gives me confidence is it seems like if we've done our due diligence, just commit the outlay on the player, man. Like, Adeyemi needs to hire DG as his agent. He mentions him every stream, and the world's gonna see why. Well, you already see he's good. Listen, I'm not to gas him, but he's become a German international. Again, another one who was there. You're gonna see what he's on, man. You're gonna see what he's on. I don't need to talk too tough, man. You don't just give cosigns for no reason. Talent ID immaculate. I need to be more humble, man. I mean, Klopp's reaching a bit. Decision to play a FA Cup semi-final at Wembley, ridiculous. Why? It's the national stadium. Like, it's the FA Cup. London's the capital of England. We're London, and that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it. Oh, it's not our fault, man. It's not our fault. Hey, man, it's as good as the green screen gets, bro. Appreciate you, Gene. Again, if Liverpool lose, I'm not going to be upset. If they win, it is what it is. But yeah, I can't say I want Liverpool to win necessarily. You know, an upset would be great. But yeah, if nothing more, if you are going to win, which is likely, just make sure the bloody usual suspects score, specifically Jota and Salah. Can't lie, this whole Anfield Road shit is quite cringy. Even though it's a magical club and that, it's quite cringy. Because the Liverpool look like they mean war. Chucho Hernandez, you dud. I can't lie. In fact, I want Liverpool to win. I actually hate Watford. I wanted them to stay up because their ground's next door to Arsenal. It's a London Coley thing. But I'm actually remembering the Arsenal-Watford game, the madness you lot. I hope you lot get bad. I want you lot to go down. I want you lot to come out of this league. I cannot lie. Safe. But if you pull off an upset, it is what it is. I mean, I can't, as an Arsenal fan, say I ever want Liverpool to win unless it directly benefits Arsenal. But fuck that. If it means people get hurt, then yeah, I'm for it. But Roy Hodgson, you're not serious, man. You're not serious. Grandad needs to cool off from this. The football's left you, man. But he has improved them defensively.
Sorry to interrupt the stream, my brother.
Hey, wait. Let me put my headphones in. What? Hey, where you doing? Where you look at? You like acting, bro. There, you actually go to Old Trafford. You're a Spurs fan. What the fuck? Yeah. Raw. I can't lie. You lot are gonna get absolutely. Are you lot being serious or are you capping? There, are you capping? Make sure you man gonna go all the way from London and get and watch United lose. You're a Spurs fan, D, so I don't know what you did. Look, everyone laugh at these United fans. Watch, they're gonna catch an L. I hope. On my life, I hope you man get boshed. You London fans. Why would I hate on United, blood? Donny's a Spurs fan. You just started watching football. Allow it, bro. Pussy ass, Nick. Ooh, pussy ass. Yo. Say nothing. Say nothing. I put on a jacket, but you're not gonna get rich, man. Say nothing. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Man, my friends are going to, unfortunately, shout out Belly Red. Make sure you stream his stuff on Spotify. Unfortunately, he is a United fan, and they're traveling right now from London. Much like United fans do, to go and watch that. Hopefully, they get boshed. But yeah, where this game is, people, a mad thing's been happening, people. And, Liverpool almost in within the first moment. I can't lie. It seems like a case of when and not if they will score based on what I've seen in this opening 90 seconds, folks. One love to you lot tuned in across YouTube and especially Twitch. Robertson takes his throw in quickly. Henderson. Pardon me. Back to Robertson. That's a poor pass from Robertson. Jota's done well to make it into a good one. Thiago. The needle stuff. Jones. Salah, get around him. It's not Trent, is it? It's Gomez. He's not going to do that. Oh, Salah. That was horrible dribbling. I don't know what Salah did, but he's lost it cheaply. It's long for Watford, in my opinion, man. For Liverpool, I'm sure Klopp has told them, put the game to bed sooner rather than later, better yet. And it seems like this is going to be a techie first 10 minutes. Salah, Curtis Jones, stop doing silly skills. See, come on, Jones. Quality needs to be better than that. You're a good player. That's not good enough. Who's scoring first? It's got to be Liverpool, innit? football's funny, you know. Probably best if we see a Watford goal first, so it livens up because it's. I think Liverpool enjoyed themselves out there today, but yeah, man, not equally. So, tight build-up play here. Hernandez, never. You're not gonna win too many aerial battles. João Pedro up against Virgil van Dijk is a myth. Thiago, that's a pass, you know. Cabaselli does well. Joe Gomez. Was that Loiza? That slide tackle was shit, you pussy. Alright, man. Someone needs to leave something on him. Trent holding the bench. Right. Oh, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain still play football. Mad thing. Surely you get rubbed out at Liverpool after this season. Gomez. Oh, Salah horrible. Never a foul. Can't lie. Salah is technically quite awful, you know, as much as I rate him. Cabasele, Ben Foster. Wait, is that going to get out your own half? Terrible, man. You know, Robertson has time and space. Really should be looking forward with that, with the amount of time he had. As you can see, it's what we expected. Liverpool high line, basically everybody in Watford's half. Good play here from Liverpool. Jones, hold on to it. Curtis Jones on this right-hand side. Bobbing and weaving. Where's his options? Come on, Jones, man. I like you a lot, but you do all the hard things very well. The basics you struggle with, and the basics is what's going to make you. Great little dribble there. Get your head up and find a pass. You're not going to get too many opportunities to start ahead of the quality midfielders Liverpool have, so take them. Thiago. Firmino, Bobby Dazzler, dropping deep on the halfway line, looking to make things happen. Finds Robertson. Seen plenty of the ball so far. Robertson, they're probably going to need you to take on double responsibility because there's no Trent. Gomez will give as good as he's get, but he's essentially a centre-half doing a job out there. Henderson, Gomez, who, you know, if he plays game, but him and Tomori should be in the England squad. I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not necessarily against Maguire not being in the England squad, but come on, man. Man are calling up Connor Cody, Mings, and Maguire, man. Come on, suspect stuff. Gomez and Tomori, if fit play, I'll probably take Maguire. Obviously, Ben White's got to be there. That's a myth for everybody else. Right, Cody just benefiting from, because you can tell Cody. You know what it is with Connor Cody. You can tell if curfew's at 9 p.m., he's in his bed at 7. The most exciting thing he's doing is playing word search. He probably brings Southgate a cup of coffee. That's why some of these guys get selected. Mings gets selected because he does the Raheem Sterling and Rashford thing. He's a politician now. It's not even just a football decision. Harry Maguire, I don't know. He just shit. Roy Hodgson, the former Liverpool gaffer, off his seat now. I mean, 5 minutes in, there's still another 85, but it's still 0-0, so that's good for Watford. Here's Jota. Oh, Jota, that touch was horrible, and it's cleared by Watford. And it's here to Sarr. Sarr movie settings. I can't lie, he should be doing a lot better than that. That could have actually presented problems to Watford. It's not a bad taking of a chance from Sarr, but he should be doing a lot better. It's in behind into the space in the middle of Robertson and Van Dijk. Neither's picked him up. That's just something to think about. I mean, it would have been a goal of the season contender had it hit the target and went in. It didn't, innit? 5 minutes in, basically 6 minutes. Liverpool, Watford 0. Firmino. Robertson. Thought he was fouled there, but ref played on. Jota. Come on, man. Is that Loiza? It's Kiko. I don't mind. The one Watford guy I really want stressed today, Loiza. Someone leave something on the guy, man. What's going on? What's going on, Liverpool? Thiago Alcantara. What a baller. I wish he played for Brazil. Matip. Quite slept. I wouldn't know. He's not underrated anymore, but he's quite slept on. And I started to realise it last season, but I'd say I really realised it because if you remember the Chelsea game, the first Chelsea-Liverpool game at Anfield, Henderson ball in, a lot of it was billed as the Van Dijk versus Lukaku. Now, respectfully to Matip, of course it's going to be that he's not a shirt seller like that, but I don't think it was Van Dijk that kept him quiet. It was Matip, and Matip's a decent player, man, on the ball, all of that sort of stuff. You know, he's just not a glamorous Donny, innit? But yeah, man, Liverpool got good centre half options. They've got them two who are starting right now. Obviously, Konate, probably the future, as well as, you know, he's got into the team here and there. But Gomez as well, forgotten. But I'm taking Gomez at Arsenal tomorrow still. Like you, Saliba, Ben White, Gabriel, we cook. You could play right back. Oi, Thiago, that's our ball. You got to finish. Jones, bro, stop trying to do. Don't put. Why am I going? Ooh, no, it's not close. Jones, you're being too wasteful. What a ball that was from Thiago. Defense splitting pass. You know, I'm not even surprised because Thiago's been doing that for years. Curtis Jones, I like that he tries things, but that's horrible, man. Come on, man. Come on. I don't even care if Liverpool win or score or do any of that. But come on, man. You saw Thiago do a madness. You got guys to stick to your pay grade, man. This is why Harvey Elliott's better than you, in my opinion, because he just keeps holding the ball. You're very wasteful. These sort of games, it's mad. Are you able to show live? No! For the 100th time. No, and no. 41 likes. Come on, people, man. This is why I don't rate the YouTubers. But as for Twitch, you lot do your job, man. Is what it is. Matip's gone home to Allison. Allison Robertson once. Thank you. Go on, Robertson. Fullback union. Forward. Where's the options, though? That was meaty by Robertson. It's somehow got all the way to this right-hand side. And Watford are starting to leave a lot of gaps. I guess for Liverpool, they've just got to remain patient, really. You know, Watford came here to defend. They came here to be narrow. They came here to be stubborn, to break down. It's looking mad. And so far, it's working. But again, there's a lot of football to be played. Firmino, that's a good ball. Jota, Jones, you lot are too wasteful for this thing. I can't lie. Salah, bobbing and weaving off this right-hand side. Salah, Mohamed Salah gives it to Jones. Go down. Should have dived. It's been cleared by Watford. Has it? Yes, it finally has. Watford under problems there. João Pedro up against Van Dijk. That's a myth. But shout out to the young tug. He's done all right, Van Dijk. That's shit from you, you know. I think Sar's offside. The ref hasn't given it. Sar, that's poor. All right, I kind of see why João Pedro's starting now. Couple of times the balls, you know, and again for Liverpool, they've got to remain focused. There's been a couple of times where balls have gone over the top and nothing has come of it, but it's just something to be wary of. As I said, for a neutral, the best thing is probably for Watford to score because then Liverpool have to raise everything. Watford on this right-hand side. Liverpool's right there, left. Played it inside. Who is it with? João Pedro gives it back to Hernandez. A sea of red shirts and Salah's defending has put him off there. Still here, though. It's punched in behind for Hernandez. Got Jones and Matip on his case. Put the ball into the box. It's good play here by Watford, to be fair. But now something's got to come at the end of this. Forcing it, and the only thing that came at the end of it is it's into the hands of Allison. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on Twitch. Come on. We're doing bits out here. So yeah, large up the Twitch gang. Thiago Alcantara in possession. Jota. Firmino's done very well there to deal with him. So, I like Watford growing. That's a tackle, ref. Fuck's sake. That's a tackle. The game's getting dead, man. The game's getting dead. That is nothing wrong with that from Thiago, man. He got the ball, man. Coach got acting like he got shot. He got the ball, man. He got the ball, ref. I can't lie. He's chopped him after, but he's got the ball. I mean, that's the one thing Thiago Alcantara can't do in it, tackle. Like, he actually can't tackle, but when you're that good, you'll take that, won't you? Klopp confirms that Mane asked Liverpool to cancel the ceremony that was due to be held for him after qualifying for the World Cup out of respect for Salah. Fuck that. What the fuck, man? Mane, I understand you're humble, but that's a dickhead thing, man. Shit, one love to Salah, but there's winners and losers in life, man. What the fuck's got that to do? It's not even a him thing. Come on, man. You think if Salah's Egypt went through and he had qualifying celebrations, you think he's cancelling it for you? And as rightly so, he shouldn't. Jota's giving the ball away. Sissoko. Hey, Firmino. Hey, someone got ripped. Thiago sly got ripped there. He slyly got ripped there. Very slyly got Skillers there. How's this Liverpool game going watching Nottingham Forest? We saying James Garner watch? I must admit, I did think within the first 10 minutes, Liverpool could score a bit. I'd say Liverpool just need to wake up a bit. You know, they're not done anything bad. It's just these lot just need to wake up if they want to score. And I would say they probably got to be a bit patient. Watford, have come here to defend. Loiser, that's a good cross into the hands of Allison. To be honest, 12 minutes in, I thought Watford would be a couple goals down. They're surviving, but there's a long time to be played in this game, man, and there's a long list of things they're gonna have to be able to keep doing to stay in the game. Henderson, Salah, I'd say Salah, Jota, slyly Firmino. All the attackers just got to do a bit more, like probably be a bit patient as well. You can tell it's one of them enjoyable games, man. Look at Liverpool's defence. The whole defence is in Watford's half. The only one that's not in Watford's half is Alisson, and we expected this. Henderson, Gomez. Obviously, they're missing Trent in it and what Trent gives you. 2 attempts apiece. Watford have had the only effort on target so far. Pardon me with 1. Can't lie. Salah's looking like the Salah that plays for Egypt right now. They might have done the Gucci Mane thing to him and cloned him because he's not moving mad right now. And bro, Liverpool, if you lot win today, Salah, if you score, you shouldn't leave that stadium, mate. I'm going to be very upset with you and Jota because my FPL needs this. Captain and vice captain. I didn't even think Jota was going to start today. So, boy, come on now. Guess what? For that home isn't for everyone. I'm shameless, I know. One love to you lot tuned in. He's offside. Saar is Bailey offside there. Ref, blind man could see Saar. I can't lie. This is why I don't rate Saar, man. I don't think he's off. The offside flag has been raised anyways. Or has it? No, it hasn't. It stayed down. So Liverpool would have been in problems. But Saar's too raw, man. Like, he's good, but he just does some... he's offside anyways. He does some stupid shit. Like, the decision-making is quite horrible from Saar. Van Dijk. DG, you taking a start in Tomori? I like Tomori. Well, I like Ben. I like what we've got with Ben White. I like what we could potentially have with Saliba. I like what we have with Gabriel. But yeah, Tomori can come and be a part of things and force his way. Yeah, I'm having Tomori. Gomez. Bro, just scoop up these guys, man. And for Tomori, I mean, on a shameless thing, is it still possible to play for Canada? There's a World Cup place there. I've seen a couple of Ghanaian players. Inaki Williams was telling us he's a Basque he's a Basque person. He's from Basque. Turned down every potential call up for Ghana. Minute they Dutch World Cup. Hey, stranger. Callum Hudson-Odoi, the same. Eddie Nketiah, bro. Just never let anybody in life tell you can't be anything. Because Eddie Nketiah, the fact that you're a professional footballer and could get called up for Ghana, play at a World Cup, despite being mediocre, is a compliment. It's mad. It's mad. As I said, Liverpool just need to do a bit more. I wonder if it's worth Salah and Jota just swapping positions for a sec. Nah, Eddie's cool, man. Doesn't mean I don't think he's meaty. Like, Eddie's cool. Like, he's from Haylen. He's just meaty, bro. Like, I have to call it as I see it, bro. Like, bro, I understand why his head is fat because he's, bro. Man are playing for Arsenal Football Club and they're gassing him week in, week out. He could play for Ghana. Gassing him. I understand. He's meaty. Ball into the box by Robertson, meaty as well. I like Eddie, but it don't mean you're not meaty. Sissoko, ooh. Robertson, who's temporarily at right back. That's a ball. Now I'm capping. It's not. But it's falling to Jota. Fuck it. But you and Curtis Jones need to come off. What are you doing? What are you doing? My FPL team needs goals. What are you doing? You can't, unless you're Neymar, Messi, Deluded, Gooner, you can't hit them things there first time. It's not going to happen. Come on. There was no need for that. You got just completely ballooned it. Come on, lad. Come on. You got bloody Ben Foster in goal, man. You lot could eat today. And the longer it stays 0-0, again, Watford are going to like this a bit more. But for Liverpool, they can't panic. You know, you can't think about, we need to win because City next week and this and that. Just play this game. Deal with what's in front of you. Relax. It's great it's great Watford doing what they're doing right now for 60 minutes, the first 60 minutes. Whether they can do it in the last 16 minutes is what makes or breaks this. And the wickedest thing, Liverpool got Dons off the bench. You know, you've got... I assume Diaz is on that bench. Salah's on, Mane on that bench. Yeah. I had to slide my name in there. I thought someone was going to get onto him, but Had to just slide my name, just slide that in there, just quickly, just under the test paper, just quickly. To be fair, come on, man. I deserve that one. That's all I got. Matip, lovely passing range. About to show you why. It's not the best of passes. Robertson, Henderson, Endo, Robertson. 2 working class footballers. Van Dijk, Gomez, Firmino, Bobby Dazzler, Hendo. The movement's a bit rubbed from Liverpool. if I'm honest with you, Henderson, see, forcing it. To be honest, that's all that was on the Salah run. And this is why Liverpool probably just have to wait for Watford to get tired. Gaps will start opening and the goals will start flowing in. Right now, they have to just probably be patient. There is a lack of movement though. Like Firmino's obviously dropping in deep near the halfway line. No one's attacking the space he's leaving. Salah, as you know, is just happy to hug that touchline essentially. I can't lie. Sal's meaty. Loiza, you're meaty. Souza, Loiza, I don't care about you. You're meaty. Meaty players doing meaty things, and yeah, it's gone out of play. Alisson, oi, ref. Alisson's fouled there by Chucho. That's a bit of a see you next Tuesday from you, weren't it? Like, talk about leaving it late. Flipping hell. Shaky defending by Watford. Shaky header by Watford. Well, apparently Harvey Elliott's playing under 23s as we speak. He's still young. There's no panic. Klopp knows what he's doing. So, I dive. You should go down. You should have went down, João Pedro. Meaty. One love to you lot tuned in across Twitch and YouTube. But YouTube, you're letting me down, man. 47 likes. You're letting me down, man. I can't cap. Twitch gang, you're doing amazing, man. You're actually amazing, man. Shout out to you lot on Twitch. You're amazing. To be fair, I apologize, Hernandez. I don't think he did anything wrong there. Seeing that again, he was entitled to go for the ball. I don't think he necessarily hurt Alisson, and I do think keepers are protected way too much. I mean, Kasper Schmeichel, I see you get away with a lot. It's a corner for Watford now, or not? Watford have done all right. Doing all right doesn't help you, and it'll be a big point for Watford, especially in the relegation race. That's one thing you have to remember. Watford, the same way Liverpool are fighting for titles, and these lot are fighting for. Some of them will not play top division football. Lois, that's a good ball though. I can't lie. It's a good ball. Ooh, that's a high foot, ref. That's a high foot. Plays continued. Oh, ref, you can't do that. You can't play on, then have the advantage and then give it. But that was a mad high foot. DG, can you see Klopp managing at international level at some point? Yeah, because he says it. I can see him and Pep because they say it. But I don't know, man. Again, for Klopp, I guess it's a bit like, in many ways, international football is almost essentially retirement. You know, again, I guess it's down to how much they're going to miss the hustle. But it's like Roy Hodgson. He retired, he came back. It's like these lot are used for years, every minute of the day having something to do, and then they wake up in the morning, nothing in it. So it's a culture shock. So Klopp always talks about needing rest and that, and he always talks about managing Germany. So maybe João Pedro, that's a ball. Hey, you might be the truth, you know. Liverpool might have to go down here. Alisson, big save. Liverpool going to sleep. Liverpool went to sleep again. Can't lie, João Pedro, all right, you know. I might have to start gassing you. Salah looked like he was fouled there. Look at the strength. Matip, Robertson. I can't lie, being a fullback in Liverpool system must be so fun. Firmino. Big save. It's slight poor finish though. Very slightly. Big save from Alisson, but it's slight a poor finish and a good save. Joe Gomez puts a ball in. That's a good ball shot. 1-0. 1-0. Again, blink and you miss it. Liverpool 1, Watford nil. Joe Gomez showing Trent Alexander-Arnold how it's done. Southgate, are you watching? Klopp, are you watching? Give the man the opportunities. That's life. Take your chances. First bit of quality. Curtis Jones showed no quality on the ball when he had his chance. Jota the same, but he has this time with his header, and it's all about the cross. And thank you very much, Jota, because with that, I'm getting some FPL points. Like I said, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Salah, wake up. Very good play from Liverpool. First bit of quality, and that's, that's probably what they need now. Good run from Joe Gomez, but I'm happy for God. I like Gomez. That's a ball, That's a ball. When Jota does what Jota does, he's been doing that on occasion for Liverpool. His last 5 goals, I think, for Portugal have all been with his head. What a ball from Joe Gomez, man. You see why I like this guy? Just a shame you don't get to play and you've had some injuries and all them things. If you fancy moving back to London, you know what to do. What a player Jota is as well. 50 likes. We're halfway there now, people. Come on. Let's keep going. Can't believe I dropped Jota for Diaz. Boy. Jota for someone so small has good heading ability. It's the right, bro. When you got this up, when you're using this upstairs, the height and them thing there don't matter. Because the heading is one thing. It's the movement, bro. He's clocked what's happening. Elite talent ID from Liverpool as well, man. Because Jota, if you didn't know this guy was at Wolves, you think he'd been there for years. Same with Diaz. If I didn't know they bought Diaz in Jan, there'd been a madness. And Jota, for someone who has to hug the bench quite a lot, well, that's his 14th Premier League goal this season. Only bettered by Mo Salah with 20. Crazy. I've never liked yet disliked a player so much. Is this how rivals felt about Bruno? Who? Jota? I don't hate Bruno. Who are you talking about? Liverpool was messed. I mean, he was messed up. Well, yeah, but him being messed is irrelevant, bro. We've seen messed players. I'm just talking about how he seamlessly fitted into Liverpool's philosophy. But you're right, he was doing bits. Jota. Fuck is that? Okay, I think my neighbours are drilling. We normally hear them doing some other sort of drilling. I think they're actually drilling right now. One love to you lot tuned in, people. Again, Liverpool are leading a goal 2-0. And the floodgates could start to open. Jota, the goal scorer in possession. Been quite poor on the ball. I mean, if you lot saw his effort, he tried to do the DG thing. He did bang. But he got all right with it. Again, for Watford, they just need to keep going. I would say João Pedro is probably a brighter spark. I think Sal's been poor. Loiza, you're rubbish. Meaty, you're shit, you see? This is why you should give some less mouth and work on football, you shit number 6. You belong in the Championship / League One. By God's grace, you never play professional football at top level again. Can't lie, Watford's left back has done quite well. He held it up against Arsenal and Watford are trying to counter-attack, but Liverpool have a sea of red shirts back. In terms of Leicester and Man United, live from 5 p.m, same procedure, people. We're doing a watch-along for that. Neighbours cutting the grass. It's drillings. I'm sure Liverpool fan, it doesn't matter who scores. Especially when you're chasing the thingy, chasing the league title. Robertson in possession. Goal scorer Jota. Thiago. Salah, you playing, mate? I said he got a demon. You know, it's so deep. It's so deep. Watford miss a chance down one end. Liverpool straight away scored the other. Important lesson, take your chance in football. Exactly. It's kind of like Liverpool when they beat us in the last game, because they weren't, the one-sided affair we're accustomed to. We had half chances, didn't take them. Ironically, Liverpool did. Did Jota have 2? I can't remember. But yeah, Jota done the same thing basically happened. You've got to take your chances. To be fair with you, 26 minutes in, 1-0 down, they're doing all right, to be fair, Watford. They're still half in it. And before the goal went in, there was, I won't say Liverpool looked pressured or under problems, but there was a little gaps being left. João Pedro was getting on the ball and doing all right. They're not out of it, but they need to keep going. I don't really see a team that wants to stay in the Prem. Oh, fucking hell, ref, you're being very biased there. DG, who you got for the Premier League title and why? Don't know, man. I'd rather City win it because I don't know no City fans, but yeah, anyone, man. Liverpool could win it if anyone's there to do the underdog thing and the impossible. Not that it's the most impossible of tasks for them. It's them. City or City. Don't really concern me as an Arsenal fan, and it hasn't concerned me for a number of years and won't. So fuck them, lad. You're not walking alone. Swear DG's got OFB living next door around, but you're sounding like a Fed, bro. Fuck does OFB have to do with it? What's that? What's OFB? What does that have to got to do with that? Crazy. Gentrification done. Firmino, Curtis Jones, you're about to get clapped. Oi, Skillers, oi. See, this is why you're still doing academy football stuff, bro. Hold the ball properly, man. Oh, that's a good back heel. Ball retention, Curtis Jones, man. This is why you're not going to play more. Who would you rather have in your squad, Jota or Diaz? Well, I mean, Jota's got 14 Premier League goals right now. I could do with that in the squad, you know. I'd slap Jota up front instead of certain men that are there. But I like Luis Diaz, and it's a bit unfair. Diaz has got the South American bias as well. Great play here from Liverpool out the back here. Now Salah's on the run. I'd probably say Jota at this moment. Salah's done well to find Bobby Dazzler. We're going to need you in top form, big man, in November. Brazil's bringing it home. Jota, Thiago. Oh, that's a ball. Oh, referee. Did he win that ball? Did he win that? Did Sissoko win that? You shouldn't be going to ground there. And I think he bust case. It's a corner. Did he get that? I think everyone from Watford's hearts, I wonder, well, it's a fantastic tackle, to be fair, but you get your margins wrong there. He's good tackle. Watford fans leave in this video. No. Stop all of that, or you will be gone, mate. In fact, we don't advocate that. You're gone. Whether you support Arsenal, Watford, Liverpool, whatever, everybody's welcome here, mate. Stop all of that. Stop all of that, man. Stop all of that, or you're gonna be gone, mate. You have to hold a timeout for that one. Don't discourage people. We'll take Jota over Diaz, so he just stopped scoring against us. Trust, but I love Diaz's, you know, Alexis used to do that all the time. It's not looking like I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Good morning from America, from New York. Yes, I have a kettle in my yard. What's all the beef? Why are you coming to beef me? Who said Americans don't have kettles or people from New York don't have kettles? Why? What's going on, big man? What's going on? What did I do? What happened? Liverpool having to wait as a Watford man is down. Klopp issuing stuff. Thiago is, I can't like bars on the floor if you call this saucy, man. Make sure you get some coffee before 5:30. DG, stay energetic for United OT, boy. Yeah, that's gonna kill, man. That is gonna be some fugazi stuff. Watford fans are so starved. They actually tried to say Loizo's class. They're starved, bro. This guy's flipping shit, bro. Who? He's fairly alright. No, I'm gapping him. He's not shit, but he's shit, man. Come on, ref, how long? One love to you lot tuned in. I can't lie, man. God, please, my brethren are actually making the 4 or 5 hour trip to Old Trafford. Please, can they lose? Please. One's not even a United fan. God, please. Can Spurs lose tomorrow? It's a double L. It's a double L, man. I'm putting the petty in the car, please. Curtis Jones takes a quick throw in. Firmino, Bobby Dazzler. Oh, this guy's wavy. Brazilian bias included. Look at that. That's what you call football. Curtis Jones, that's a ball. Thiago. Yeah, you're not known for goal scoring. It's cool. Robertson's on the prowl. Thiago Alcantara, good ball retention. Finds Jota. Give it back to Robertson. He was there. Come on. Watford struggling now. Liverpool not upping it enough, but just starting to up it. Yeah, for me, I don't know what that was. Thiago, I don't know what that was. Pure Bandulu things going on from Liverpool there. And Watford live to fight another day. Can they finally get out their own half? Switch of play. Back to Alisson. That was horrible, man. Aye, man, I can't lie, man. One love to the Americans, but bro, we're not losing to you lot in November. We can't lose to Dons who call this thing soccer, man. And people who think Pulisic is world class, allow it, man. We have to pipe you lot. You lot still doing the Gideons and Ireland thing? Allow me, it's all entertainment, man. Appreciate that, man. Statman thing loading. Wednesday, Thursday. Is Salah on the pitch? Yeah, which he needs to do a lot more. But what I would say is Salah's, defense is you don't see these players for 89 minutes and you see a moment of brilliance. But it's looking like the Salah that plays for Egypt versus the one that's been doing the business for Liverpool all year. Might be feeling sorry for himself or just needed to wake up. Pulisic, the LeBron of soccer, allow it. What is soccer? I don't know what soccer is, but whatever game these American Dons play, I can't lose to them. I don't know what soccer is. But I know that's not my sport. All I want is a Salah goal for FPL. A couple of them. Like, you can propel me up the table. Jota's catching. Oh, to be fair, Jota fancies a couple of them, man. I just live with that. Thiago. It's gone out of play. Forcing that one, really, if I'm honest with you. 56 likes. What's going on YouTube, man? I can defo banter them. I don't give a fuck. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Fuck that. They shared that. You think Harry Kane's not gonna probably America think they're gonna beat England? Go fucking Camera Carter Vickers. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I mean, for Liverpool, they probably want some more goals. For these lot in Watford, this is calm. Watford advancing further forward. DG, you see Saka versus Pulisic debates on Twitter. Americans moving shit, bro. Who is Pulisic, bro? I don't know him. Like, I don't know these guys, bro. Like, they're saying some random names: Weston McKennie, Pulisic, Cameron Carter Vickers. I don't know these Duns. Like, I know Gio Reyna because he's born in Sunderland, like, and he's playing for them. I know Yunus Musa because he's born in Italy or some shit like that. Or lived in, he's born in America, to be fair. Lived in Italy. These lot are probably going to tap up Balogun and that. Needy. It's going to be crazy for Yunus Musa because he's going to obviously be playing with America. Could have played for Italy, who are not at the World Cup. Ghana, which his parents are from, obviously England, where he lived. Like, I can't lie, Yunus Musa and Jamal Musiala, I'm gutted they're not playing for England. So, Meady from Firmino. Pardon me. Fucking Tyler Adams and all. America got some good players banter aside, but they're gone, man. Who is Pulisic? That's good for Pulisic. He has a World Cup medal. Football, I mean, a World Cup medal, Champions League medal. Football's a collective sport. Does that mean he's better than Ronaldo Lima then? Or are we gonna keep being silly? Come on now. That's good for him. Man, I'm flexing with the oldest chains and that. Going into his older brother's wardrobe and putting on his clothes. Allow it, man. And we're not condoning blasphemy on this page. So you're holding our block. Salah. Good defending. I can't lie, the left back surviving. Yeah, respect for him winning that. Doesn't mean much. He's still shit. Like, the fuck? Like, The fuck, man? Like, does that mean you're good, bro? Like, football's a team game, bro. Shout out to Pulisic for winning Champions League, man. That's a thing many people couldn't do. Get the hell out of here with that, though, man. Germany midfielders have touched the Premier League medal, apart from Steven Gerrard, and Gerrard's better than a lot of them. But we're gonna use that when it's relevant. And then for other debates, you lot are gonna scream, "Oh, you can't do that. Football's a team game." Allow it, man. I can't lie. Liverpool should have made it 2-0 on that topic as well, people. I don't know how Watford survived that. And I spoke of survival. I don't know. It might not be done yet. Henderson looked like he fancied it. He didn't pull the trigger. Thiago Alcantara, Matip. Oh, it's good for him. He's still shit. He's still shit. Still don't start for Chelsea. Still not consistent. The ability is there, but you don't look any better than you did at Borussia Dortmund. You go through little purple patches, do accidental drillings. You want praise for beating Madrid in that? I've seen Abue play left back. I've seen Senderos boss Madrid. Fuck it, no. Werner played quite well in Man's Champions League run. Does that mean he's good? Does that mean I think he's good? No. Fucking Mustafi's a World Cup winner, bruv. Like, come on now. Like, what are you man talking about? Like, allow it, man. And you're forgetting the most fundamental flaw. I'm cheering on England against America, so I don't care what these guys do. Agendas have to run. So you don't need to argue with your nans. Curtis Jones, come on, man. Ball retention. Get your head up. Thank you. Thiago Alcantara. Van Dijk. Henderson. Salah. Jones. Better, Jones. Get it back, Jones. Salah. Look up Salah. It's a team game. It's a team game. It's a team game. If you understood that, maybe Egypt would have turned up. Ooh, ref. What happened there? That's not a foul. This is why I like Jones, you know. He tackled exactly what I want. And again, you're not talking nonsense, are you now, Lois? I thought he was a tough man. Thought he was the hardest in the team. One little tackle like that and you're gone, you pussy. Yes, Jones. And again, ref, there's nothing there. He went for the ball. Ref, first one. Come on. Jones, and again, and again, and again. Chelsea fans are shameless, but I'll be doing the same thing if my players that were stinking up the place won a trophy in that, man. Make sure you, Arsenal, man, don't injure Elise on Monday. We want him in elite condition when we buy him. I can't lie. I think he's injured. Anyways, Salah without a goal and assist. I can't lie. I love Salah, but he's quite horrible to just watch play football. I think he gets disrespected a lot, but I think he's quite horrible. And I'm extra angry at him right now because my FPL needs a goal. What a goal that was from, again, shout out the heading ability, but the cross, man. The cross makes it, bro. Fantastic. Trust me. Right. Brewster got it as well, bro. Trust. Mustafi's a World Cup winner, bro. Allow it, man. Adil Rami and them shit, man. Come on, how much shit, man, were in the France squad? Like, Mandanda and that. Like, shout out to him for the legacy merchant thing. Come on, man. Like, Callum Hudson-Odoi is a fucking Champions League winner. You know what I mean? He's messed. Bit harsh. Salah, let's talk it into existence. He'll get his goal. I'll get my FPL. That was so silly. The lid's not even on properly. Why the hell did I shake that water? Callum Hudson-Odoi decision making. Hey, let me leave. Let's get on to the America. Well, again, America in November. Talk to me because we're gonna smack you lot up, man. Like, you don't. But if you got Weston McKennie, De La Fuente, who's decent, it's fucking Sergio Dest. You man are shit. Like England, we're gonna rip you lot. You lot are shit. Like mad shit. Shout out Reina. Salah into the head of Watford, man. One love to my American viewers, but you lot are crazy shit, bro. No, respect Salah, please. He's a big boy for Pepe, man. Right. Matt Turner, but he played for. But I ain't seen you play, but you must be shit. Like the man, they call it soccer, man. We can't go God, please, man. I've spoken too much trash about this country in a footballing sense. We can't lose this, man. Please, because you lot are gonna be onto me. Was that on Loiser again? Oh, Matip, I don't think it was. Ref, that's not a foul. Get up, man. Hate seeing footballers roll around, man. Robertson, ooh, I think you need Trent Alexander-Arnold lessons. That wasn't the best of crosses. Sissoko, Kuchka, Media. I can't lie, you lot are giving the ball away, but you've got to give Liverpool credit. I'd said that. Cursing the commentator Henderson, I don't know what he tried to do. Man, dude, Salah is terrible unless he scores. He might be, but been in the business for years. Certain man can't score. DG, you want Wales or Scotland? Either one, bring them. I mean, it would be pretty good for Ukraine to get there just because you got Ukraine, Iran, America, England, like literally a political group. I'd probably prefer Scotland. Big up Tierney, but I think England are more likely to beat Scotland. I think Wales beat England personally because of Gareth Wales. Joe Gomez, lovely challenge. Oh, the touch was Bandulu and he's put himself under pressure. Kuchka, done a get back though. No foul, Gomez. No foul. Ref, that's a handball. That's a handball. Bro, you can't say Gomez fouled him. Shut up, Hernandez. Who are you pushing, you pussy? That's not a foul. Gomez, fucking man. It's not a foul. Ref, that's not a foul as well. Why is he grabbing the ball? That's a handball. I hate seeing footballers do shit like that. How's it a foul? What happened to you? What happened to you? Why you got all them tats and that like you're some hard man? You're a pom-pom. What's the point of having all them tats? Soft. Good foul to win, though. And for Gomez, he's got to be a bit smarter there. You know, you've played enough of the game. You know he's going to look for a foul there. And it's a decent area. Now, Liverpool are quite good defending from aerial situations. But depending on the ability of the cross, Watford might have an opportunity to get something in this game before half-time. Watford delivery, it's not the worst of balls. Nobody gambling. That was actually a decent one, though. Two Watford men are gambling. Henderson. Why does Henderson keep trying these outside the foot passes? I mean, I would as well if I got to watch Thiago up close and personal every day, but there's piano pushers and piano players. You're a piano pusher within this side, respectfully. Good play here by Watford down the right-hand side. Sissoko knows all about Liverpool. Lost the Champions League final against these lot. Curtis Jones. Sissoko's lost the ball and Jones and Liverpool could advance. What can Salah do? Salah, he's scoring, you know. Salah, too many touches. I saw it in your eyes. You was going to score. Too many touches from him. Thiago Alcantara, that's a ball. Can't lie, Watford's right back. What's your name, man? Camera, you've done all right. You can't say that's a foul. Go, man, stop saying sorry to guys. You didn't foul him. Stop saying sorry. Stop slapping guys' bums as well. But stop saying sorry, Gomez, man. Fuck him. Leave that to the physios and shit. People get clamped every day, B. Throw into Liverpool, people. Half-time soon upon us. I mean, if you're Liverpool, I can't lie, Watford is probably a more positive half than you thought, you know. It's only 1-0. Crucially, Liverpool have the 3 points in the bag, but there's not daylight between the team. And as you lot have seen in the Premier League, things can change. For a team of Liverpool's quality, I've seen them dispatch harder teams quicker than this, and they haven't. And again, not focusing, giving away silly fouls. Joe Gomez, again, wake up, bro. That should surely be it is, and that's accumulation. You're doing silly things. Liverpool just need to maintain focus, or it's going to take one opportunity. The game's flipped. I would say one small bright spark has been João Pedro. Again, overuse of the words bright spark. I've just seen him a bit more than the other players. 40 more likes, and then we hit 100 people. Keep running that up. Biggest letdowns in international football. Well, for a nation that says they're the biggest in the world and all of this sort of stuff, America can hardly talk. You don't do fuck all in team sports. Like, you lot can't do 100 meters. Like, you lot tried to do the drug cheating thing against JA and you got mashed up. You can't play soccer, as you lot call it, because you definitely can't play football. Like, what happened to that lady runner that was smoking weed and she got smoked? Allow it, man. Got put in a pack. I ain't taking nothing from you lot. You lot are good at wrestling, though. What happened to your don, Deontay Wilder, when he tried to do the boxing thing against Fury? Myth. What happened to Charles Martin when he tried to talk to Anthony Joshua? Myth. Allow it, man. You man are shit. You man keep doing the wrestling thing, man. I swear it's WrestleMania and that. Once again, you look got kettles. Jota, bit scrappy there. I just think Liverpool haven't been good enough in the final third. Clearly not. A team like Liverpool scores 3, 4, 5, 6 normally. And I think Watford will take that. Smash the like button, folks. DG, you got to start a watch-along. Then go try predict expected things that will happen in the match. I know anything there, man. Bro, man, are playing DeAndre Yedlin. It's all entertainment, but you Americans are making me wanna get onto you, man. Brexit deep, allow it, bro. I'm not taking it from America, bro. You lot always say the biggest and the baddest. You man are not really messed at nothing. What sports are you messed at? Yeah, I hear that, bro, but I'm just making it like what? I'm not breading them. You lot don't even make better music than us anymore, man. Like you lot are just fuck you lot, man. Microwaving water. Come on, water's all cloudy and that, bro. Man, I'm microwaving tea bags, bro. Allow it, Americans, man. Allow it, please. Allow us. Allow us. We're on to you lot. Allow it, man. Allow it. People whose country legends are Tim Howard, Bob Bradley, and them sort of man there. Allow it, bro. Allow it. You look let Bradley Wright Phillips go over them sides and become a mess player in New Man's League. Nobody in England, respectfully, shout out to his dad, Ian Wright. But still, allow it, man. You lot got teams called Ohio Bobcats and that. Allow it, bro. You're going mad. You're going mad. I can't lie. It's all love, but agendas. I've gone too far to go. But let me see who America have in their team. Antoine Robertson, he's decent. Who's Shaquille Moore? Who's that? Who's this lad? Who are you, lad? Who? I can't wait to play you. Look, who? To be fair, that Busio guy who plays in Italy, he's decent. There's a banner aside, you know, there's a couple decent guys. Reina, Pulisic, Pepe, Musa. I don't rate Tyler Adams personally. I don't think Antoine Robertson is, but you're not gonna get. Man got Eric Palmer Brown. Hey, where's them Arsenal man as well? Matt Turner. What's his other name? Where's that other guy that Arsenal just signed? Tusty or whatever. I swear you lot's top goal scorers got like 50-something goals. Landon Donovan. That's meaty, man. 57 goals. Meaty. And Clint Dempsey. $57 goals, people. Harry Kane would probably be you man's top goal scorer. How many has Harry Kane got for England? I swear he's already eclipsed that. You going mad? 49. All right. So within the next year, Harry Kane will clap that. Meaty, man. Allow it, man. I'm not hearing it, man. You, man, did you know, we can't even let them draw because when we drew against them in the last time, America wouldn't shut up about it. We might be, but we got to a Euros final, mate. I'm not being funny, but it's, you know what we're saying. Football ain't their thing, bro. No. Oh, I'm just seeing teams called Bobcats and that. Yeah, US is particularly good at baseball, the second most boring sport on the planet behind cricket, and no golf is in the sport. Now, it's all love Americans, man. It's just we got you lot in the group. I have to lead the hate campaign. Come on, man, our legends. Once again, Ramadan Mubarak. Happy Ramadan to my Muslim supporters and all the Muslims locked in. Hopefully, you know, I know you're looking forward to Eid when it comes. So am I, because I'm going to all my Muslim brethren yards and that. But Ramadan, obviously, use it to get stronger faith with God and get closer and them things there. And, you know, may it be easy on you lot. DG's gonna have to. I'd rather die than go in that witness protection shit. If we lose, I'm gone. Like, if we lose, I'm gone. I'll say, so you lot are gonna want to flog me still. You're right. Well, the man, they're still talking about Gio Reyna. Hey, man, still doing the Gio Reyna thing. That's dead, man. You're better off just stealing Balogun and all these guys, man. Make sure you man need to talk to Canada first. Like, it's not even certified that you lot are gonna do better than Canada or Mexico. You lot don't come for us Europeans, man. This is our sport. Oh man. Crazy. Jota has 20 goals in all comps, 14 in the league. What a signing. Crazy. You don't even have healthcare, man. Well, they'll be stopped because the NHS needs to be invested in properly, and them things there. DG, do you see America winning the World Cup in 20 years? No banner. How? Like, I don't know. Anyone could win it. It all depends what they. On a serious note, it all depends what the infrastructure is saying. If they put proper plans in place that sees America like a real push towards football, then anything can happen. But I don't know how Americans would have to answer. I don't know how football for them lot soccer is viewed in their country. It's from what you lot say, it just seems like, and I'm sure my American cousin can get onto me now. It just seems like it's a rich person's sport, where here it's not. And one has to wonder again. It's a bit like NFL in this country. Like obviously, there's people who like NFL in England clearly because there's the games open and that, but it's never going to be as big as football here. And likewise in America, soccer, as they call it, is never going to be as big as NFL and that because you're going against, however many years. Josh Sargent. Man said Josh Sargent, is he still King and Boy again? Only known because he scored like one goal and dedicated it towards his wife. Dead. Meaty. He played for IMG Academy, St. Louis, Scott Gallagher. Oh, these are you lot's teams. What's all this about, man? What's all this about? I swear you lot have no relegation or promotion. Bro, I'm 26. I'm older than a lot of them teams, bro. Like, we're older. Some of you even younger than me. You're older than Inter Miami. Come on, man. From Phil Neville's allowed to go over there and be a manager, then it's done. Yeah, North Macedonia bought them. Their friendly neighbors would smoke them. They would still. Now, Americans, I like you lot, man. Don't see this as it's all banter. It's all entertainment. I'll hold my licks. I'll take my beats if the time comes and we have to eat humble pie and we lose. England, please. Because I see England doing some bullshit in the World Cup, like a win, lose, and a draw. Pardon me. I can't lie, man. As great as Alisson is, I can't lie. I don't think that's a great save by him. Not that it's not a great save. Take nothing away from the save. It's a poor finish. Like, he's not pulled it either side. He's kicked it straight in front of him. Meaty. Colorado Rapids, come on, man. Look, to be fair, maybe if America do well, it might inspire Stan Kroenke to start spending the bag. Crazy. So yeah, what did you lot make of that game, man? Anyways, on a serious note, let's actually see what the statistics of that game are saying, people. It can't have been many shots on target. Well, yeah, 4 shots on target out of the 13 between both sides. Both teams have had 2 shots on target. Once again, Liverpool have shown why they're better than Watford and one of the best in the team, have taken their chance. At this moment in time, Liverpool have the 3 points in the bag. They've been largely untroubled. They're winning 1-0. I would say, for Liverpool, if I'm Klopp, the obvious, I want to score more daylight. Allow me to start, a lot of these players have been playing, frequently during the international qualifiers. I'm sure there's a bit of lactic acid, maybe cramps. So where you can pull players off, especially going into Man City on the weekend, next weekend, it is what it is. In fact, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know who's playing, but it's Champions League over the next 2 weeks. So Liverpool and City are going to have to be a bit careful with what they do in that regards. Score more goals. Watford still have hope, especially at a ground like Anfield, where definitely under Klopp, it's a ground where you just hope to keep the scoreline down. They still have a chance, for a team fighting relegation. They've not done bad. I would say there's been 1 or 2 moments where Liverpool players switching off is not quite the right word, but there's been a couple of times João Pedro's got in behind. Towards the end of the half, Joe Gomez started switching off. So I'd say just raise it if I'm Liverpool. Just treat it like you're playing City, because you're not respectfully. What Liverpool knew to beat Watford today, they didn't have to be at much, and you can see it with the players. They knew this is an enjoyable game, so I would say just score more goals. For Watford, take your chances. I don't think Sar's been good enough. I think João Pedro, to say bright spark, is overdoing it, but he looks like he can make something happen. He looks like one of the few players with it. Him and the left back. Apart from that, it's a myth. Nah, I mean, I'll stop the American slander, bro. Americans are sick at this music thing, man. Shout out my guy Gucci Mane, Free Pooh Shiesty, Favorite current artist right now? I don't think I have one. I don't like NBA shit, boy. He's got a couple good songs, but he sounds like he eats cigarettes. Iran giving England their toughest game, calling it. By God's grace, it's not. DG, who do you think the surprise packages will be at the World Cup? I don't know. It's too early to predict, but I'm keen to see. I'm actually keen to see what America's on. I'm keen to see what Canada's doing because it seems like they got, Jonathan David, Alphonso Davis, couple young players in and around. Tomorrow, you might as well go ask if you can play in that. I don't know, though, man. I don't know. I expect a routine 3-0 Liverpool win second half. What's your score prediction for our game on Monday, DG? 2-1 Arsenal against Palace, but I'm shook, man. I think we might drop points still. I won't cap. 68 likes, people. YouTube. Now, I'm not clapping for YouTube, but clapping for everyone who's hit the like button so far. But unexpected high bills due if you haven't hit that like button. I'm looking at you. I'm sure you don't want bills. I'm sure you don't want it. So make sure you hit the like button. Twitch, you're doing amazing, man. Don't need to tell Twitch what to do, man. You don't just do your job, man. It's nice to see it, man. Of Gucci the best, man. I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006. I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006. I'd say Free Pooh Shiesty, man. He ain't do nothing, but I'd say Pooh Shiesty probably my favorite one at the moment. Then again, King Von, IP was lit. In fact, Dirkio. Hey, man, I got a lot, man. Young Scooter as well, but he ain't brought out nothing in a minute. Don't know why. RP Dolph, that was my guy. I cried when Dolph died, man. Last year was a shit year, man. So yeah, big up everybody tuned in, people. Doesn't seem like there's any other headlines to do with football. Twitch is defo better than YouTube. Don't sleep on Dutch. You talking about the English Dutch? I don't know about that guy. All right, RP Fredo. All them Cyrac ones, man. What do you mean keep Pooh Shiesty? Pooh Shiesty's lit, fam. And Von is sad, man. It's sad how it ended, bro. How it happened. But all them Cyrac ones are messed, man. They're all messed. Benfica, Liverpool, and Man City, Atletico this week in the champ. So again, Klopp, 3 games in 10 days or something like that. So again, make your man. I'm sure nobody wants to come off, but I'm sure for Klopp, he wants his players to make his life easier. Can you look to maybe, Salah, who's, you got to remember these that have been traveling as well, but Salah, who's been playing for Egypt, more than anything, I would say for him, rest mentally, probably not a pressing case to take him off, but I'm sure he'd like to rest his legs. I'm sure he'd love to rest a couple of other players and maybe present opportunities to others, man. These are the sort of games where you kill off these games. Dons like Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and them sort of man get their little runouts and get their little minutes, and it all counts towards, when you see they play 20 times this season, it all counts towards that sort of stuff. I mean, you hear there's injury issues over Eze, Elise, and Zaha. I think at least 2/1 of the 3 will be playing, man. How you doing today, brother? I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm doing well, man. I hope everyone else is. I'm having a good time. I know the Americans aren't really feeling me at this moment in time, but it's all banter. It's all entertainment. Pop Smoke was lit as well. Absolute crazy. But then again, Von's new thing's quite lit. I say new thing. Clearly someone's just mashed together all the unreleased songs and whatnot. So yeah, man. I take back everything I said about America, but here's this. I take back everything. No, I weren't me who was slandering this thing. We can call it tomatoes if you want. Fuck is this? BRB. Who is this lad? Best. Never heard a song, but I know you're the best. Fuck. Shit, I take that back, man. No Holland, no Italy. Nah, Holland's at the World Cup. Just clear what you talking about. Netherlands is at the World Cup. Netherlands there, man. They're there, man. Mane against Van Dijk settings, boy. Teammates gonna be enemies in a second. But that's a, you know, what, do you know what, why I hate this Winter World Cup? Because it's time from now. It's not happening anytime soon. I keep moving like it's happening. It's like it's happening in the summer, like it's a couple months away. It's in November. Everything could change, man. Players whose form is good now could be dead. Certain players might be injured. Certain forms might be dead. There's so many variables that could be completely different. No, the American Gooner, I love you, but you man not doing serious stuff, man. DG Fire in the booth coming soon. Soon. You know, we need to get 100k subs on both, and then we can start being artists and musicians and art and rappers and actors and the rest of it. Second half is upon us shortly, people. Liverpool will kick off this second half. Nah, Norway not there. Just makes it easier for Haaland to, you know, acclimatise to life in the Premier League once he signs for the team at the carpet. Let me slap myself and get out of that dream. Come on, ref. Come on. One thing I'm jealous of you Americans is I've said it before. Like, you don't wake up and football's on. Like, when I was on holiday in Jamaica, obviously the time zone's the same essentially. It's wavy, man. Waking up, because obviously, if it's 12 o'clock kickoff, 12:30 kickoff here, you man are watching that at 8 or something. It's wavy to wake up to that, man. Man are waking up to their breakfast time with that. Very jealous of that sort of stuff. Not quite jealous when you lot have to watch games at stupid times, but yeah. Liverpool ready and Watford half again. DG, do you know how the World Cup is going to affect domestic league schedules? I don't, but that's something that I want to see, bro. Because I think the next 2 years, 18 months after the World Cup is fucked. It's absolutely fucked. And again, what impact does that have for the Euros in 2024? Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm sure the Euros is in 2024. And again, you know, you're going to have that. You know, you're going to have pointless friendlies. You're going to have, you know, pre-season. You know, I'm sure Liverpool, Arsenal, everybody's going to be going somewhere in the world and playing their games. You know, so it's going to raise player welfare. Obviously, it's cooler in the winter months. It's cooler in the winter months, so it might not be as hot, but it's still an issue. I can't lie. Joe Gomez is trying his best to show Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm the real assist king here. He should have had a second one. That was an even better cross. And I don't know if Robertson would have pulled it in, but it's great defending by Kabasele. Hella jam-packed, bro. Hella jam-packed. So I'm in. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm keen to see how it happens. But Gomez is doing all right, man. Good player. Just unfortunate. Robertson corner, overhit. Liverpool, Jota is taking off his foot. Hernandez clears. I can't lie, Liverpool at least going to surely bag 2 more, man. It's looking like Watford are done. Right, that was Bandulu by both Joe Gomez and Thiago, but Alisson will make it look light. Don't know what Thiago was doing there, but it's cool. Alisson and Edison, boy, we're going to need both of you lot in top form going into the World Cup as well. Curtis Jones. Fuck, bro, I can't lie. Klopp must slap you sometimes, you know. You think you're too special in a nice way, bro. Pass the ball. I love that about Jones because one day it's all going to click. That thing there, keep it in you, being able to shoot, but you're too wasteful, bro. What are you doing? It's horrible effort as well. Come on. Retain the ball. DG think Watford would sack Hodgson if they don't stay up? Yeah, but they probably knew regardless of Hodgson they're going in it. So I don't how much of an impact it might have on his future. I don't know. Crazy. They do love a sacking managers, but Hodgson probably call it a day again, man. FIFA don't. That's what Van Gaal was talking about. FIFA don't care about these players. FIFA don't give a fuck. Premier League don't give a crap. These football federations, they don't care about the players. They don't care about none of that. They don't give a crap. They care about their product. DG, if you could manage in one country where you could improve to the max as a coach, where are you heading? Good question, man. Question of the live stream. That's a great question. I feel this country. I feel, I could learn a lot in England at a certain club. I would love to just ingrain myself into Man City. I should really pull some phone calls and make that happen. Probably Spain or something, Spain or Holland. For me, Kamara sold short by Ben Foster there. Does well to really just pull it out for a throw. I think managing in Spain would probably be more in line with what I'd like to do if I was a coach anyway. So maybe there. Great play from Jones. See why I love Curtis Jones? It's just little things need to improve, and you could be so wavy. I mean, America by default, the English accent, people might think I have a clue what I'm talking about, man. I've stopped watching Klopp. He's a sad shadow of his former self. The guy's flipped into some third-year speculator. Harsh, man. Bloody good question, though. Italy for the arts of defending, but I don't know if I'm on the Rezima. What the fuck? Shit, folks. Can you not still hear me? What the hell? Why is Streamlabs? We're not playing Foot Manager. Huh? Why did you open? It's our OBS settings. Allow me, man. You're embarrassing me in front of Twitch and YouTube. Salah, maybe. Can't lie. It's looking like Salah might as well just start playing up front again, man. Thiago. Matip. What's that on Matip's head? Has he got something? What happened to him? How's the game so far? Closer. I say closer. It's not the cricket score we all thought. Watford are doing better than a lot of us, myself included, expected. Liverpool aren't. I don't think Liverpool have had to be at their best, and they're nothing close to the blue. Look, silly shit like that. Look what Thiago's doing. Liverpool knew it's one of them. Anyone that's played Sunday League, you knew you was going to win today. So it kind of subconsciously doesn't make you play to your potential. And that's testament to how good Liverpool are as a team. But at 1-0, you kind of need to stay focused. I can't lie. Sar's too raw for me, man. I like him a lot, but I don't understand the hype. But there's a player in Sar. For me, he's not improved since 2014. And I'm sure he was at that World Cup with Senegal. I could be capping. Was it 2018? Whatever one was the most recent one, I'm sure he played at. And Werner was there as well. He stunk up the place as well. Alisson. Robertson. Sissoko pursuing him. Robertson, Robertson, man, that was poor slightly. Jota's done well. Firmino's done better. And Robertson will have another chance. Robertson, come on, bro. That was horrible. Somebody sniped the Watford, man. I think because Jota and Curtis Jones, they've got to be the two very good players, but two of the most frustrating players within the squad. I cannot lie. It's shit like this as to why. I mean, he was doing this for Portugal as well. I can't lie. I can see why Klopp doesn't start Jota. For all his goals and all them things, I can understand why Mane, Firmino and Salah beyond the obvious play ahead of you. I love the fact that these lot take chances on, but I mean, this kind of highlights what's gone wrong for Liverpool today. Hit the damn target. Like, man are being stupid. Yeah, by all means, take the shot, but these are quality players. If I can see the passes, you defo can see the passes. The hardest thing to do in life is play simple football. And Liverpool are one of the best, if not the best team in the Premier League. They made a career of doing the right things, not playing to such high levels today. Firmino, Bobby Dazzler, we're going to need you for Brazil in November. It's coming on. Robertson, second best Scottish left back in the Prem. I'm playing. Matip. Slept on. Salah being fouled. Salah, bang it. We need the FPL points. Bang it, man. Salah, you're not serious today, man. Unnecessarily selfish. I know Salah does it, but it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Like, you're like 25 yards out. Like, try it once, cool. Then, man, try it again and again. It's just doing silly stuff. I can understand why Klopp, it can fly in games like this against Watford, but I can understand why he might, if he doesn't start you lot for these sort of things, I can get it because it'll piss me off. Salah has not scored yet. We need that goal. But if Neymar wins, I'm shameless, bro. We're bringing it home, bro. Neymar. But either way, I'm winning World Cup, man, because you see England ting, France ting, Brazil ting. Then if they all fails, the team with the most actually frees is what the shirt I'll be getting. I'm leaving with something. Another quality game. Big up the Arsenal's under 18s for winning as well. Big one. Quality game today, lad. Boy. And the more it stays at 1-0, I can't lie. I think Liverpool, I would be nervous if I was a Liverpool fan because it just takes one chance, man, and football's fucked, man. Boy, Spain do it. Ooh. They call up Adama Traore, I'll support the team. If not, it's with Curtis Jones, Firmino. That'll be Dazzler. He should have shot Salah, please. FPL Salah. I told you, look, they did the Gucci Mane thing to Salah, man. They replaced this guy with something, man. You don't even look as stocky as you did. This is a clone, man. That touch was horrible. My FPL needs this. Salah, how many times have I seen you take that first touch and wrap that? Who has the best coach is difficult to say, man. I wouldn't know. You'd have to ask someone more informed. But for me, I think Germany, Spain. I think England are producing some good coaches, but then you look at how people get opportunities. It's a myth. Germany are there as well. Corner to Liverpool, it's not the best, and yeah, Van Dijk's got all over that. Spain sneaking their way to the finals with Morata and Torres learning to finish, probably. German coaches are great. What I like about German coaches is, in a nice way, there's no romance around what they do. Like, I know he's not German, but when I look at Hasenhüttl, how he speaks, even Ralf Rangnick, obviously Klopp, Tuchel, Nagelsmann, it's like there's no emotion. As much as it can be, it's like there's no emotion to it. I really like the way they, not just tactical and systems and things, how they manage players, how there's no romance to it, if I'm honest with you. Spain, I'm always going to be biased to Spanish coaches and that because it falls in line with what I want to see. Watford could be in here, sir. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. It's over. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. João Pedro has been their brightest player. Not going to make it. And this is where Liverpool, as I'm saying, need to switch on. How many times have I said them gaps? Van Dijk and Matip are not aware this time. Matip's let João Pedro make a run. First good thing Sar's done today. Sar hits the target. It's 1-1. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And that's why Liverpool just need, as I said, treat it like you're playing City, which I don't think their players have. And you can see it. It's not that they're playing bad. It's many things are lethargic. The passing, actually, the crispness, the intensity is not quite there. And based on the way Klopp was talking about how I need the atmosphere and everything at 12:30, the fans are doing their job. I don't think the players are. But if you win, it doesn't matter. Like I said, they're not playing bad. Look at Matip. That's what you need to do. Hey, okay, done too much and he's lost the ball. Watford looking to counter-attack here. There's no bodies forward. Kamara's on his J's. Do you know what? Like I said, I feel sorry for this Kamara left back, man. You've been one of the only, you, João Pedro, the only ones who look like you're on this, man. Two very good chances for Watford. Obviously, the first big chance is where Liverpool went down the other end and scored. They just had a chance to draw parity. They did not do that. Cheat code, man. Hansi Flick as well. How can I forget him? Do you know what he's on? That's what I said. The Germans, there's just some beauty thing about this. So, ref, I hope Hernandez has a yellow card because you gave Joe Fink. All right, cool. I can't, you know what? I always talk about poor refereeing. Cool, there's consistency because you gave Joe Gomez a yellow. That was nowhere near as bad as what my man did, blatant, but cool, ref's been consistent. Dangerous free. Oh, Robertson and Henderson over it. It's not quite that drip that Trent and Thiago might have, but all right. Oh, American Gooner. This is what Twitch is about. You're missing out if you're not on Twitch because he's just gifted 5 community subs. One love for that, my guy. You're a real one. I mean, Jota's got great heading ability. You're almost shocked when he doesn't score a header. This time he doesn't. I can't lie. In the last few games I've seen with you for club and country, you've probably been better with your head than your feet. Like, you know, as good as you are in the box and the movement is, but you're a professional footballer because of what you do with your feet. $74 likes, people. Come on, we're not gonna get 100, are we? Fabinho coming on, so maybe Klopp is saying, you know what, you man are fucking about. You're switching off. Let me just bring on my seatbelt, which I refer to Fabinho as because he firmly is that. There's piano pushers and piano players. No disrespect to Fabinho, but he's a piano pusher. But again, if no one pushes a piano into it, you know, if we look at it as a theatre, if no one pushes that piano into the theatre, no one's buying tickets and listening to the musical. So everybody's job's as good as the other. Might not be as glamorous. Fabinho's role in Liverpool's team cannot be understated. What a player, man. And it just, guys like Fabinho, it shows you, for me, it's a timing thing because it's taken a while. Obviously, he was robbed at Real Madrid. He went Monaco and that. I'd say as I said earlier, when it comes to Liverpool, and half the time they're signing players, they bang straight away. I think it took a while for Fabinho. It just shows you. Even Casemiro over there at Madrid, I'm sure he was at Porto and all them things there. He didn't just hit it off. That's where when I look at the whole of the Liverpool team, there's a resilience. You know, Henderson, Liverpool fans used to call him robbed. I wanted Robertson when he was at Hull. I'm not going to say I saw him become this level, but I just thought he was a decent player. You know, Van Dijk, man was saying you're not worth it and all them things there. Salah, people were saying you was a flop. Firmino's had adversity to become a professional footballer. No one was talking nonsense about him. Henderson, that's a ball. And this time, Jota's got up too early and it's just kissed the top of his head and gone out. Should have maybe been a second. We was all waiting for him to flip that in. Can't lie, Jota's coming like Ronaldo when he headers and that. You're just waiting for it to go in. Jav Musiala's gonna be a madman. Curtis Jones, you can't really complain. You've not taken your chance. You've been quite shit today, if I'm honest with you. Very wasteful in possession. Quite ineffective. Great player, in my opinion. A lot of potential. Big fan of yours. But we've got to keep it honest, man. Fuck is that? It's quite awkward when you're talking to somebody you don't know who they are. I mean, Dennis is in my FPL team, but he's on the bench. Nah, man, it's a bit difficult. Obviously, a career's not linear like that. I know Curtis Jones has had some injuries. I wouldn't say he's quite. I don't think he's at that stage where he hasn't kicked on yet. But he's 21 now. There's certain things you need to start doing and doing better, and there's certain consistencies. You're still playing like, for me, that 18-year-old who was typically the best player on the field. He could do what he liked, which I love that about him. You know, he's got that swagger about him. He's got that Madison thing. Now he wants to be the star. He wants to do things, but you know, the hardest thing to do is play simple football. When the pass is on, play the pass. You know, if you're gonna do the mad shot, take your chance, take it, but don't do it every 5 minutes. Salah. Yeah, it might be time for Salah to come off still. I don't want that to be the case, but he's stinking on the place, man. I suppose that's defo Trent. To be fair, it would be mine if I was Trent. You know, when you start hearing yourself mentioned in a song, surely got to bang it out. To all them UK rappers out there, I can't lie. It's about time you mentioned DG and some one of them a hustle like Deluded was something. I need something. It's about time. It's about time now. It's about time. Come on, Young Tef, Rico Squeeze, Panny Boost. If you know what Rimsey, come on, Pop Paper, come on, bruh. Tion, get me. And that, come on, man. Come on, man. Even though them OFB ones, come on, man. Let's get out of here, man. I want my price to go up too. Fabinho in possession, folks. Again, under half an hour left of this game. It's been fantastic watching it with you lot. We've only seen one goal. I think one positive could be Joe Gomez doing his thing. Obviously, he's going to be a bit rusty, and I think we saw that in the first half when he gave away the free kick and obviously got a yellow card, but he's been good. And it shows why you need depth. This is Liverpool are chasing the Premier League title. Again, Gomez can feel sorry for himself, can feel hard done by, can feel I should play a lot, which he's definitely right in doing. He's definitely right in doing, but at the end of the day, come into the squad and take your chances. It's completely different, but it's a bit like Cedric coming in at Arsenal. Yeah, Fabinho looking for it, but it's definitely a foul. Blessings to the most. I shout yourself, Kevin. DG, have they sorted out when the North London derby is? I can't seem to find a fixed date. Did they not say May? So yeah, man. I see you with the Johan Cruyff reference about simple football because it's true, bro. The hardest thing is to play, but there's something simple football is simple, but there's something very complex in playing simple football. The hardest thing literally is to do the right, make the right decisions. Robertson free kick. Of course, we know in life you shouldn't abuse substances. You shouldn't probably drink a lot. You should go to bed for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, whatever sort of thing. But that's an easy decision in theory. But as you know, the easiest and hardest decisions in life are very difficult, even down to our brain. Apparently, there's a point in our brain that it's how do you make it make sense? It's like a pleasure valve or something, and it can't separate good from bad. So it's like if you're a smoker, it associates you with your cigarettes, or you with weed, or you with alcohol, whatever vice you may or may not have. It associates that with obviously pleasure. Now it can't separate good or bad. So literally, it's very difficult to make the best and worst decisions in life. But that's the simplicity. The best footballers make it. You look at Mo Salah, Raheem Sterling. Why have these guys improved a lot? Because they make better decision making. And that comes from making better decisions up here. Like Fabinho, Robertson, cutting inside. Henderson, you ain't doing nothing with that. Fabinho. To be fair, Watford, you are going to see that in a Roy Hodgson side. They've held their shape well and all those sort of things, man. Matthew, I can't lie. I wouldn't say Watford have given up, but it's that all right, cool. You know what? Losing 1-0 is not that bad. All right, big up Matisse for getting interviewed. I hope that's a 30 interview on somewhere. What's that? Sky Sports time. Matisse. The real Hudson today 1v1 demon. Big up Matisse for that one, man. Chelsea fans said no to racism. Fair enough. Mane on, Salah off. Well, that's the FPL points gone. Don't even want to look at you, Salah. Come off, man. I'm not even looking. Get off, man. You disgust me. Shout all the Muslim players as well, man. Not just because obviously it's Ramadan, it's like, fucking hell, bro. Like, do you know how hard it must be to play football at this level on the best of days, much less with limited fuel in your body and not being able to grab a sip of water? Now, this time is probably calm, not calm, but kind of calm. You know, there's going to be sunnier days in April and them things there. It's crazy, man. May God make it easy for them, man. Big up them for doing that. Oi, oh, that. Who is this? Oi. Okay. Damn. Liverpool could be in here. Oh, good food indeed. Mane not get Kamara. You know what? I feel sorry for fullbacks when I see this, man. You just bloody been fighting Salah for 70 minutes, and now you got Mane. So you got to have a conversation. Go on the other side, man. Josh King looks like he'll be entering the fray with 20 minutes left cleverly as well. I wonder if, well, I'm sure Liverpool fans don't even care. They're irrelevant, but because of their Man United ties, other people, they draw them out. Now, I've been watching Queen of the South. I ain't finished everything in the latest season yet, though. I think I don't want to ruin it. The furthest I've got so far, my man got sent. I don't want to ruin it, but my man got sent jail for the thing he didn't do, innit? Do you rate Josh King? No. I mean, he's one. What's there to rate? Respectfully, he's having a good career. He's playing Premier League football, plays for his country, but I don't particularly think the most of you. Yeah, I don't. I think you can be later at Premier League. If Watford go down, I think you could finesse a move, but that's about it. I wouldn't say I particularly rate or don't rate, if that makes sense. 85 likes, 50 more likes, 20 minutes to go. Can we do this? Twitch, you lot are doing amazing. That's specifically to the YouTube ones. And shout out to you lot that are on Twitch, who have gone on YouTube and hit the like button. And once again, shout American Gooner for gifting the community subs. You're missing out if you're not on Twitch, mate. Henderson, Thiago, Fabinho. I'm going to need you in top form. Top form for Brazil in November. Thiago, why couldn't you play for Brazil? Do you know how much better we'd be? Captain Salah, dickheading. And I think I'm too far to turn back with Salah in my FPL because I know the minute I take him out, he's going to start scoring. Liverpool appealing for a penalty. Ref said corner. Oh, how have Liverpool not taken advantage of that? Mane. Bit of an overkill, goes backwards. Gomez, I'm sure he's loving being up, bro. Even being able to play at Anfield. I'm not even a Liverpool fan. I'd give a lot to play at any Premier League ground, bro. Imagine playing at Anfield, special and shit. Thiago, this is a goal, you know. Oh, it's gone to Henderson, forget it. And to be fair, it's not the best of balls into Henderson by Thiago. So I'll give him that. But yeah. Liverpool just managing the game, man. You can't always win 3-4, 5-6-0, to be fair. Sometimes it's a humble 1-0 and you got to manage out the game. So I guess it's good practice to remain focused. Alisson to Firmino. A goal, it looks like a goal could be made in Brazil. Mane, I thought it was going to have a goal there. It's not, and it will be another Liverpool corner. To be fair, someone could have told Firmino to see it out. He ain't got eyes in the back of his head. I do think there's one more for Liverpool, though. It looks like Watford legs are getting a bit tired. They're kind of resigned to defeat. Past the Fred ball today. Don't watch. Boy, and again, don't forget, people, I'm going to be doing a watch-along for Manchester United, Leicester. I know I'm going to fall asleep then. 100%. Liverpool, Mane, oi. Trying to find Matisse in this Daily Mail interview. Nah, he's not there. It's unfortunate. I thought you'd give the guy a shine, man. But need a Mazza from Tony tonight. I can't lie. He's in my FPL team. I got no faith in him though. If I'm real with you, Matip, what are you gonna do? Finds Fabinho. Fabinho square pass to Robertson. Robertson. Fabinho. Matip. Feels like that Liverpool could get a second, but they got 15 minutes. That's a terrible ball from Gomez. I mean, you have to wonder how much fitness in the legs has Gomez got? He's surely feeling it now. You ain't played anything close to 74 minutes in a hot second, have you? Fabinho wins the header. Thiago. If I'm honest, Thiago's passing has been a bit shaky in this second half. I can't lie, man, as great as he is. It's cleared by Watford, but to who? Sarr against Van Dijk. Van Dijk, no, it's not a handball, brother. Play on. Look, Van Dijk even telling you. Sarr's kind of shit. Firmino. Gomez. Henderson. Too many piano pushes here. Gomez, that's a ball. Yeah, oh, that would have been decent. You know, Robertson's tried to pull it back across. To be fair, Ben Foster's read it. Come on, someone clamp this Sosa, Loiza, you, whoever it is. This is a good run. Clamp him, man. Not you, Gomez. You're on the yellow. First time I've seen you look anything like a footballer, mate. Kuchka. Can Watford put a surprise thing here? Sissoko. Game's gone a bit flat. Kante set to play his 250 Chelsea game. Mad thing. Time flies, boy. Fuck you know. Three substitutions for Watford. Dennis, Josh King, and Cleverly. Harsh and João Pedro. I mean, you should have scored, brother. This is the big boy leagues now. Should have scored, big man. Should have scored. Should have scored. Should have scored. Don't put your hands to the sky. No one can save. God can't help you right now. God's only going to help people who help themselves. You need to help yourself. Finish the damn chance. Hit the damn car. So is it Loiza, Sosa, whatever your name is. You're off. You shit, mate. You muppy. Absolute wanker. Muppet. Stealing a living. Twat. Get off the pitch, man. To be fair to João Pedro, how old is he? 20 years old. Doing all right, man. I'm being a bit harsh on you. Right, his dad was a footballer. His dad hit the jailhouse. Fucking hell. How many goals you got for Watford, though, man? You can't have team. In fact, I swear you was messed in the Championship. That might be your level. That might be his level at this moment in time in 20%. That you're better than. I've seen enough to know you're better than Eddie and Nketiah. Watford could concede a second here. Mane, no, they can't because Mane's standing in solidarity with his fellow teammate Salah in terms of poor finishing. 20 appearances this season for João Pedro, 2 goals. That kind of sums it up. 12 goals in 66 appearances for Watford. So I can't really be surprised. 12 minutes left. Saar, poor, but this Saar, you're not good enough, man. Saar has been dead today. Everything you're doing has been terrible, man. You're not even helping your teammates with some of these passes. Defo can play Premier League football, but it's been terrible, man. I think João Pedro and Saar, they look like they've got moves, man. They'll get moves. $11 minutes. The game's just got dead. DG, where do you rank Adriano among the best Brazilian players? Well, I mean, on his day he was lit, but he's not really up there for me personally. What you've got Romario, well, he's up there, but you've got Ronaldinho, Romario. I actually might need to just start writing names down, rather than just saying them. Where's my Google? Just so I can remember actually what I'm saying to you. Liverpool still in possession here, folks. Mane. God, like, he's been more energetic than Salah, but in terms of quality on the ball, it's been dead. So what? Romario, Carlos, Cafu, Ronaldinho, Alves, Neymar, Kaká, R9. I need to really think. He's there for a lot more. He's up there. He's there for the culture. Lucio. Marcelo in his prime. Yeah, man. When Adriano gets his hair locks, man, it's a shame how it ended. Oh, that was horrible. There's plenty of other names. Yeah, I mean, you can say the Carlos Alberto and Zico and Pele, but I weren't watching them. Like, I've watched DVDs and all of that, but I weren't watching them. Bro. Man can't just list them names there for the sake of it. You could obviously throw Alisson in there. There's bare other names. Thiago Silva, Marquinhos for me. You could throw hella names, man. But yeah, man. Edison and Alisson probably sneak in there as goalies as well. Oh, Robertson. But I'm slapping Gilberto Silva and Fabinho slightly there. Adriano was a baller, man. It just didn't last long enough, did it? Saar is overrated because of the Liverpool goal 3 years ago. Yeah, overrated is harsh, but he's Luis Fabinho. No. I'm having Adriano over him. No. Oof. $8 minutes. I can't lie, that glow that was there, Klopp is gone. It's left Klopp. Like, he's finally lost that colour that he had, so he's back onto these lot, man. He probably remembered why he lot pissed him off. Kuchka, who was you trying to pass that to? Rivaldo, 100%. 100% Rivaldo is there. Jota's on the counter-attack. Nutmeg this man, but couldn't complete it. 50% completed. Six more likes, people, and we've hit the target. You lot are great, man. Shout out to you lot on YouTube, Twitch. You lot do amazing, man. Go down. You should go down in the box. Emmanuel Dennis, you're at that time. Oh, good skills by Dennis, but Matip not falling for none of it, really. Where's his options? Does well to hold on to it. Kamara's done well, but who's in the box? There's one man. That's a good pass. No one's in the box, though. Sissoko, Camara. Can't lie, Watford doing all right down this left-hand side. Put the ball in. Dennis, why are you there? Get some bodies into the box. It's only Josh King. Yep, Liverpool caught you lacking. It's over. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's over. It's about to be 2-0. It's 3-3. Mane's made the run. Firmino, that's poor from Firmino. That's a big tackle by the Watford man, but that's terrible by Firmino. I'm not gonna lie. That should have been the game done. And Watford, I don't know what Kamara's had a good game, but he's bugging out. Firmino might have a second chance. Firmino looking to make man dance. I can't lie. Liverpool players' decision making's been horrible today, and Firmino in this last 30 seconds. You know, against Arsenal, you would have got your goals and assists, wouldn't you? Why can't you lot play like that when you buck us? 6 minutes left, any of you people. It should be 2-0 to Liverpool. It's 1-0. Next watch along, 5 p.m. Manchester United, Leicester City. Watford need a bolt of lightning. Anything can happen. Anything can. Nobody in the box at all. It's not 2-0. Liverpool are a team I like watching highlights of, but I hate watching them live. I like watching any games that I get to watch with you lot, man. So shout out to you lot. Don't forget, people. Well, really until Friday. That's the only break. There's watch-alongs every single day, definitely across Twitch. Can't guarantee on YouTube. We just needed to do our numbers on YouTube. It's on both. Corner kick to Liverpool. What can they make happen here? Henderson taking the corner. It's never going to be nothing serious. Robertson, that's a ball. Emmanuel Dennis is head clear. Thiago smacks it into someone. It's cleared. It's getting a bit like playground footy-ish now. Robertson, I don't know what he tried to do there. That must be some Scottish techers. I don't know. It's getting a bit... I don't know. If I was a Liverpool man, I wouldn't be nervous, but I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous because my own team is starting to bug out. And I think, Robertson's losing the ball there. It's a cheap foul for man to make in those scenarios. Ref give a yellow. Wow. VAR, Liverpool doing the VAR thing. What is VAR getting involved in? Oh, shit. Could be a penalty against Watford here. How though? What's happened? I mean, it looks like that's a handball there. I don't think it's for that. Who's been fouled? Oh, shit. Penalty's been given. Has it been given or is it? I don't know, bro. I got confused. Kuchka. I think it's been given against him. Well, you are wrestling Jota there. You are. I mean, yeah, man. Jota's got eyes on the ball. You haven't. You've got eyes on your man. That's a pen, man. He did some bullshit. Raw, Fabinho. Raw. I mean, Fabinho's a good penalty taker, but I can't lie. If I'm Jota, I'm sitting there saying, yo, I got fouled. I'm trying to take that. I need the goals. Or Mane, I need that. Good refereeing, man. We can't always criticize the referees when they do things wrong. That's good refereeing because I definitely missed that. It is a foul. Kuchka's not looking at the ball. In this day and age, you can't be holding players like that. So, yeah, it's about to be 2-0. Panenka thing, come on. Straight down the middle, chip thing. I feel it. I know Fabinho's got the Bandulu lined up. Fair enough. It doesn't matter. That's a fantastic penalty, though. And it's 2-0. Brazy penalty. Fantastic penalty. Confident penalty. It's 2-0. Well, this Kuchka brother, what are you moaning at? You fouled the Don. Like, you fully fouled him. Is it one of them where you know you're wrong, but you just have to double down? I don't know. All I know is Liverpool are winning 2-0. That probably, Liverpool fans, some that may have had nerves, they can breathe. Not been the cleanest of performance, but assuming it stays like this, 2 goals, clean sheet, 3 points, they can start focusing on who they're... Are Liverpool even playing in the Champions League this week? They must be. Champions League this week and then City the week after. And as you can see in the shot there, Milner's coming on. So you know what time it is. He's a cold penalty taker. That's not a soft pen, bro. And you know what? Even if it... you know what? That's one of my pet peeves in football. Just because something is soft doesn't mean, 1, it's not a foul. And 2, bro, he has fouled the man. Like, he's rugby tackled him. Not Fabinho, Jota's got eyes on the ball. Kuchka's not looking at him. He's holding it. Fair enough. If Jota was giving it back, then I can say it's half a dozen of one, 6 in the other. But Jota's got eyes on the ball. My man's not looking at the ball. Anytime you got hands on an opponent, there's problems. And he's rugby tackled him. Has Jota gone down easily? Of course, but he's pulling him. Take your hands off people. And for Kuchka, you probably should have scored. And it looks like he's on this fighting thing. He's pushing everyone. Quickly taking free kick. Tried to finesse Alisson. It didn't bang. 102 likes. We just about made it. Thank you very much if you've hit the like button. There's 4 minutes of added on time. Yeah, well, I'm taking Rafinha and Arsenal. Well, I mean, Jota probably is grabbing your shirt, but then you've done the mad thing to him. You've done some mad shit to him. Like, Fabinho. Decent day for him, innit? Come off the bench, grab a little goal. Not got your kit dirty at all. Casual day at the office. Matip. Man of the match? I don't think there really is one, I think... I'll give it Gomez, but I don't think there has been one. Not that anyone's been bad, they've just been, doing their thing. Boy. Need a Burnley masterclass. I mean, I like Thiago, but I don't quite want to see him picking his nose. So BT, could you Thiago man of the match? He's played some lovely passes, but I think he's forcing a man of the match thing today, if I'm honest. And as I said, man, you've got to, you've got to give refs credit where due, man. You can't always attack the refs. They shit in this country. They're this, which they still are, and they've done good there. Because I wouldn't have caught that, maybe because I wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Good use of the ref doing his thing there. Rugby and American football into one. Something like that. Not long to go left, people. Just under 2 minutes. Like I said, you can't always win these sort of games cleanly, per se. Don't forget, 5 p.m. we're back again, people. That's on YouTube and Twitch. Manchester United, Leicester. I mean, I think there'll be more goals. I don't know for the quality of football, though. Would say Watford deserve at least a goal, though, because in many ways they've been better than what's expected, but they've let themselves down, saying that it might be 3-0. Jota, Mane, Foster's done well there, or it could have been 3. And it really should have, man. Last minute of the game, folks. Fabinho, half a minute left of this, people. twice against City. Mad days, mad. Fabinho silently stat padding in 2022. I hear that. Alisson, who, had he have not made that save, the whole goals changed games, the whole complexion of the game could have changed. But it hasn't. Liverpool 2, Watford 0. Not quite the 4, 5, maybe even 3 that people was expecting. It is what it is. And that's that done. You know, Watford, I can't lie, man. End of the day, you don't get praise for losing, but I wouldn't say you've been embarrassed today. Liverpool haven't been as good as they can be, but you know, you can leave with some sort of fight. You had your own chances to get signed out of the game. You did kind of contain Liverpool, and you kept the performance respectable. This is probably one of the games where, of course, when you're fighting at the foot of the table, you want to win and get something out of, but it's probably one in a positive way, you know. You write off, really. So if they do what they did today, they might have a chance against the other teams they've got, but it doesn't help Watford at all. Liverpool, first things first, 3 points, clean sheet, 2 goals. As you lot saying, they got Champions League and they've got a big clash against City to come, and so they're gonna have to do their jobs. It's always funny seeing players ask other players for shirts and being told tunnel ting. I wonder why that is. That obviously, people, that's been a fantastic watch along with yourselves. I'm gonna go get some lunch and I'll see you lot at 5 p.m. Obviously, you know, big up the Twitch gang, shout out the YouTube ones. In terms of other content, I've uploaded a number of videos this morning / last night. I think my video with Mo that's come out, where you can actually see that on Twitch, but you can see it on YouTube as well. Don't forget, people, 5 p.m. Manchester United, Leicester. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Spurs Newcastle, I think it is. West Ham Everton. Mondays Crystal Palace Arsenal. Tuesday and Wednesdays Champions League. Thursdays Europa. We're doing watch-alongs for all of that. Again, I can't guarantee that's all on YouTube. Crystal Palace Arsenal will be on YouTube as well. 5 p.m. today will. But all the Champions League is going to be on Twitch, man. So, yeah, shout out to you lot. Obviously, it's been a fantastic watch-along, whether whether there's mad goals or not. That result leaves Watford still in 18th. That moves Liverpool up to the top of the table, obviously, with Manchester City against Burnley, man. You keep banning me. Keep chatting shit. Great commentary and banter as always. Appreciate the love, DG and the nation. Man said, Cedric, behave yourself, man. But yeah, man. Straight to the airport for Benfica. Watford haven't played terribly. They just haven't taken the 2 chances they had. And also that silly pen giveaway by Kuchka finished them off. You can't do that against the bigger teams, innit? So it is what it is, man. You lot across Twitch and YouTube, stay blessed. Stay safe. On that note, we're getting out of here, man. Like I said, I'll see you at 5 p.m.
People, deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
He always used that active red light, defending. I think it's like